Hi there and welcome back to the channel. Today on the bench is an unusual TV. This is a Prandoni model number 269. It's an Italian TV from the 1960s and it's an incredibly unusual shape. As you can see here, it's quite wacky really, isn't it? When I first saw this, I thought it might be Russian. Shangu, on Shangu's channel, Shangu 66, he had a bunch of Russian TVs which looked similar. They had that sort of similar feel to them. And when I saw it, I thought it might be Russian. So after some discussions with Francesco Messino and Adrian Black from Adrian's Digital Basement, we concluded it was Italian. It was an Italian-made one. I wasn't sure. It seems to be well and truly an Italian one. It was imported into the UK by someone. Somebody actually bought it in. It was never sold in the UK here, as far as I know. And I've looked around and I can't find it at all. Only in Italy. It's from the 1960s. It has, if I just bring it up, we have UHF and VHF 4-channel selector here. I've got no idea what these knobs are. I think one might be volume, one might be brightness. On the back here, we've got a little aerial with VHF and UHF connectors. We do have an aerial here, which comes out. We've got here, it doesn't even say what it is. Oh, no, yeah, okay, there. Contrastor. There. What else? Frequency vertical. Frequency horizontal, I believe. And that's it. Oh, and also you've got a battery connection here, which, funnily enough, uses old style speaker connections from the 70s for the 12-volt battery. And you can select here whether you want it on battery or not. You've got this little aerial here. There's a little bit of damage here. One of the cable management things has broken off. I'm sure that can be repaired and recreated. Yeah, that's it really. And there's I believe there's a speaker just here. It's a very, very unusual television, certainly for the UK. Yeah, it's got, the cable is what I would call suicide cable. It's got virtually no insulation. It's so thin, it's unbelievable. It's very, very thin. It certainly wouldn't pass UK specs now. Yeah, it's just a very unique television. It's got a few dings and issues. The plastics here have started to crack, and this is the same type of cracking that happens to Sony Trinitrons, early cream or white Sony Trinitrons. And I think this would have been white. I think the whole thing would have been white rather than this cream colour. So it is a very unusual television. Again, it's just a very unique shape, very unique design. Never seen this before. And so what we're going to do is try and get it working. We're going to see whether we can get it up and see whether we can get a picture. And also, if it's broken, we'll try and fix it. So let's open up the back and have a look and see what the layout is. So here we have the set itself. It's a very unusual design. The board here was designed to have the tube going through the centre. The tube's down here. It's actually at the bottom. So if I open this up, the dogs are going mad. If I open this up, we have a very, very unusual setup. So we've got the CRT tube in here, which is pointing right down at the bottom of the case. We've got a big transformer here. We've got all sorts of components. This looks really 60s to me. It's definitely 60s in some shape or form. Let me get you off the tripod and let's have a look inside. So this is a very unusual TV set. So we've got tuner over here, CRT tube there, transformer, speaker, big ass capacitor just down there. And then on this board here, again, we've got all the basics. We've got a diddly little flyback. Let's see whether I can actually get in there. There it is. There's the flyback just there. And yeah, it's an amazingly well thought out television. In some respects, it's so serviceable. It's got lots of little capacitors all over the place. And just down there, I believe that one says it's Ducati. So it's Ducati capacitors. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, there we go. There we are. Look, Ducati capacitor. Let me just zoom in. So is that 25 microfarads at 50 volts, or is that 50 microfarads at 25 volts? Who knows? I've got a funny feeling that's a 1025. Got this transistor with a little heat sink on. It's a fascinating little board. Very unusual. Got some large high-powered transistors here. There's one there, and there's one just over here. That looks like some sort of capacitor, or I don't know. Never seen a component like that. That looks like a capacitor, but I might be wrong. I'm not sure. And then we've also got another one here. It could be Russian components. I'm not sure. I'm really, really not sure. I know there was quite a tie-up between Russia and Italy. So, quite a in terms of sharing a technology, car technology. Fiat sold a lot. Basically, but Ladas are Fiats underneath. I think these are transistors down here. These black blobs here. It's a very unique board. I've just never seen this. If we go into the transformer, now that transformer, does it look rusty? I don't think so. It's not bad. And this set was literally about to be thrown away when I got it, so it was going to go. If we go up here, that's the tuner controls. So yeah, and that feeds back down into the tuner here. There is a tube name, but I can't see it. It's buried all the way in the back there. Let me just turn some light on. There we go. That might be a bit better, yeah. So let's just zoom out a little bit. So yeah, it's a very unique television. Again, these are the controls which are up here. They come down. It's very simple, very, very easy to work out what's going on. I will do some diagnosis with this. Hopefully I can get it up and running. Hopefully it works. Got some coils there. Some pots. That's the horizontal frequency coil there. Got some IF coils here going on here. Yeah, it's really, really interesting. So, okay, let's push it back up. We do have a fuse here. Yep, so we've got various pots there. I don't know what that is. No, I can't see what's on that. No. Okay, so, and then again we've got the control for the power, whether it's 12 volt or mains. The cable looks original, and that's actually metal, so if that gets pulled it will yank onto that case. Oh, hang on, let's zoom in. So let's pull that down. Yeah, so look at that tie. That there is metal. That thing is metal. So if you stop, zoom in properly. So if you pull that hard enough, oh, stop doing this. Just focus. Better. So that thing holding the cable on is metal. You pull that cable hard enough, that will dig into the metal, and then the chassis becomes live. That's mildly dangerous. Let's have a look at the tube. Zoom in. That looks really nice. There's no discoloration, no real discoloration at all. That's good. I don't think I've got a tester for this. If I can find out the tube number, then I might be able to see whether I've got the actual connector for it. And then we've got, just there, Prandoni SPA. And then over here, I think that's the serial number. I think that is the serial number, 286036. So yeah, it's a cool little set. So I'm just going to close it all up. I'm not going to put the back on, but what I'm going to do is power it up. I'm going to use the isolation transformer over there to see what we get. And yeah, let's see what happens. So I'm just going to check the plug just to make sure it's all good. Yeah, that seems okay. I've got no idea whether it's actually wired the right way because there's no colours on these cables. You just plug it in, turn on. Okay, and I haven't seen an on-off button at all. So none of those move. So who knows? Who knows? Right. Okay. That's it's plugged in but not turned on. Let's see what happens when I power up. We're currently at 5.4 watt. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Okay, that resets. Okay. Here we go. Right. Power on. 11, 22 watts. 23 watts. Nothing whatsoever. Let's turn off. Oh, we got a flash. So this high voltage. Okay. Let's turn back on again. I can hear a hum from the transformer. Do we get the flash? Yeah, there we go. So there is something going on. Don't know what. Only 22 watt, which is about right, I would have thought, for this. Maybe a little bit low. There's no sound. 22 watts. Nothing. Oh, there we go. Oh no, okay, yeah. We've got no vertical. Yeah. Okay. So, first signs are that there's no vertical deflection at all. So we're going to try and work out what transistor that is, or capacitor. But yeah, okay, that's it. I'll take that. Let's open up the board and start doing some testing. So while chatting with Francesco in Italy about this TV, I've actually found a number of cracks. So we've got a crack going across here. So we've got one going across there. We've got this, which looks like an old crack that somebody's bodged up. So there's a crack going across here to here, and that is either some sort of choke or inductor or something like that. And there might be a crack just there next to this as well, which is the horizontal oscillator as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to repair and join these two here. So if I just get up there, sorry, I'll join these two here, and I'm going to run the TV up again. So I'm just going to scratch away at the PCB coating, and then basically just put a little bit of solder on here and here, and let's see what happens. Again, the crack does go up here, but I can't see any trace of it going anywhere else. So okay, let's just try and fix that. Okay, so I've just finished fixing the cracks in the board. So I've joined it. So I'm just going to plug in now, and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got more wattage. We're at 28, 30 watts. There we are. Look, we've got full deflection. Full deflection. Excellent. Yeah, we have something. That's cool. So it was just a cracked board. Cool. Let's turn that off. Fantastic. Right, so what's going to happen with this TV is I'm not going to be restoring it. This TV is going to be shipped to Francesco in southern Italy, and he's going to be doing the restoration on it, and it's going to be his. I'm gifting it to him. I love this TV. I think it's awesome, but it's not my type of TV. I think it is well worth saving. I would potentially have a go at it, but Francesco is far more knowledgeable about these sets, and I think he'll get more love out of this thing than I will. It's great that actually it's actually working. We've got no audio, so it might need a little bit more work on that one. But we have a picture. The tube looks strong. I might try to get a video signal into this, which I might actually try and do now. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll get something playing on my DVD, and I'll use some clip leads and put it into the back of this. But yeah, it's up and running. It's working. We fixed the horizontal. It was the cracks in the board. Yeah, really nice. Really nice. So let me just see whether I can actually get some a picture on this and actually get something playing on it. I think a bit of Blake 7 I think might go down quite well. So right, okay, let's get the video back on and then the video source in. Well, we have a picture. Amazingly, we have a picture, and we also have
those ships come from? Who are they?
Yes,
Audio.
why did they attack? Zen was confident they weren't Federation.
So what are they?
I'm dead impressed by that. The picture quality is excellent. It is absolutely excellent. That's the contrast right up. There we go. Got a bar at the top. Okay, that needs work, but that isn't bad. That is not bad. And this set is from, we've worked it out, 1970. So it's 54 years old. And that picture is so good. So good. I'm really impressed by this little TV. It's brilliant, isn't it? So all I've done is just clip leaded the aerial like that in, and that's DVD quality going into that. The tuner worked as well, so you can go there. Just needs a clean. Dead impressed. Dead impressed. So this is going to go to Francesco in southern Italy. That's going to go to him to do a restore. And to enjoy and love, because as I said, it's just such a lovely little thing. I think it needs to go somewhere where it's going to be loved, and it's going to go back to its home country, which is a real. I really like that. The fact it's actually gone full circle. It's been in this country for God knows how long, and it's now going back to Italy to be used and loved. But yeah, that picture is cracking. It is absolutely lovely. Yeah. Nice sharp picture, nice contrast, nice sound on it as well. Yeah, I'm dead impressed by that. So, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe if you like this type of content. That didn't sound good. I'm going to turn it off just in case there's a problem. And I'll see you on the next channel. See you on the next channel. And I'll see you on the next video.